What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a Hunter's Guide to Monster Hunter Wilds. In this video, I will be bringing you a guide to the new festival of Accord, the Lumenhymn. This is the Christmas event basically, and much like the other Festival of Accords, we have a whole host of activities to participate in. First of all, the Lumenhymn will be taking place from the 19th of December through to the 14th of January. During this time, when you log in, you'll be able to claim double lucky vouchers for your login bonus. These login bonuses will also contain special vouchers and materials, namely the Woodward barrels, which are the seasonal barrel bombs for the Lumenhymn. You'll also get Lumenhymn tickets and Lumenhymn vouchers. On top of that, the Grand Hub will be decked out in fancy decorations celebrating this time of year. The NPCs will be wearing feathery fancy dress outfits, and the palicos will be dressed up as cuddly little baby secrets. The diva will be singing a brand new song, but what else is there? And what do you do with those vouchers and tickets? Well, first of all, let's talk about the vouchers. The Lumenhymn vouchers. These can be earned through various methods such as the barrel bowling, daily limited bounties, or as quest rewards for wearing a certain piece of armor. These are used to purchase the brand new seasonal meal known as the Lumenhymn Ceremonial Platter. This comes with the Fortune Hunter meal that increases the amount of Zenny that you get at the end of the quest. As for the Lumenhymn tickets, these can be earned through daily login bonuses or completing the daily limited bounties we get. We can also potentially get these for wearing a certain armor set that has a certain set bonus, which we'll talk about in a moment. These can be taken to the smithy, and from there you're able to craft the Ceremonial Alpha armor set. This armor set is quite a universal armor set with skills like Latent Power, Agitated, Divine Blessing and more, so it is quite useful. It doesn't have the most decoration slots on it, but this isn't really why we are using this armor piece. You want to use it either for late armor purposes or for the Lumenhymn Boon set bonus that allows us to potentially get more Lumenhymn tickets, vouchers, and Woodward barrel bombs at the end of a hunt. Also with the Lumenhymn tickets, you can craft our little sacred palico armor for our furry friends, turning our palicos into a little tubby baby secret. Now, as I already mentioned, we also get access to daily limited bounties during the Lumenhymn, which is a great source of heavy armor spheres, Lumenhymn tickets, and more. I strongly recommend doing these each day if possible. The Lumenhymn is going to be running for 25 days, and if you're able to complete the daily limited bounties, especially the ones to complete the 9-star hunts, you're rewarded with a silver talisman ticket, and that leads up to 250 random talismans by the end of the festival. But what else do we have on top of all of this? Well, by talking to Eric, Alma, and Gemma, all of these will don a feathery outfit for this season that they will wear until the season's end, or alternatively if you buy their permanent DLC. There is also an outfit for your sacred to wear. Additionally, there is a pendant as well, and a unique gesture. Additionally, you can also purchase extra DLC by talking to the Courier Palico found at the support desk, and you're also able to recruit special hunters, support hunters, for this duration of the festival. Nadia and Fabius can both be recruited for your hunts. They are very powerful NPCs and a great boon if you like to use support hunters. Additionally, the barrel bowling has also been updated with its seasonal flair, allowing us to bowl Woodward barrel bombs instead of the normal ones. Doing the barrel bowling during this seasonal event can potentially reward you with Lumenhymn vouchers and Woodward barrel bombs. There has also been additional gear and customization option when it comes to your pop-up camps, and finally they've added more options for your hunter profiles. But what else do we have to do during this seasonal event? Well, all event quests have been pretty much made available for the seasonal period. On top of that, there are a few new ones as well. Now, when it comes to the event quests, there are a lot of them now, and I've covered them in previous videos, so if there is an event quest that you're interested in that we're not covering here, check out the guide for the previous seasonal events. As for the new event quests, we'll cover them now, as well as the new event quests that came with the introduction of Gogmazios. First of all, in regards to permanent event quests, there were two new ones added to the game. These were the Spectre of Their Sin, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 100 or above, and has players taking on Gogmazios in the Forgotten Machine Works. This is basically another way to farm Gogmazios after you've completed the special assignment involving this monster. Nothing too much more to it than that. The next permanent event quest that has been added to the game is Endless Sky, Endless Sea, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 41 or above and has players taking on a Tempered Rathalos and Lagiacrus in the Wounded Hollow. Now, for completing this quest, you're rewarded with quite a few heavy and hard armor spheres, so this is another armor sphere farming quest. Now, as for new event quests, that will be going into normal rotation after the seasonal event, but like I said, they're permanently available during the Lumenhymn. First of all, we have Sovereign Brute, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 100 or above, and has players taking on a 9-star Tempered Tashagama in the Windward Plains. This is another new 9-star monster to test our metal against. And for completing it, you're rewarded with glowing stones that can be turned into random talismans. Next up, and one that is tied to the Lumenhymn, is The Snow Has Teeth, an 8-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 41 or above, and has players taking on 3 Tempered Blangongas in the Wounded Hollow. This is a chaos hunt, to say the least. Not only are there Tempered Blangongas, but there's also the small versions hanging around as well. There are also various sizes, including a small gold crown. At least it was a small gold crown for me. I assume there's a large gold crown there, but I had already achieved that. But for taking this hunt on, you're rewarded with Orion tickets. These can be taken to the blacksmith after the hunt to craft the Orion Alpha armor set, as well as the Feline Snowcat Palico set. This is a classic Christmas armor found in previous Monster Hunter games. The next new event quest is It's Darker Than You Think, a 8-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 41 or above, and has players taking on a Tempered Guardian Rathalos and Tempered Rathalos in the ruins of Wyveria. These monsters can be quite tough, but for completing this hunt, you're rewarded with Lumenhymn catalogues. These again can be taken to the blacksmith to forge 3 armor pieces. A waist known as the Blessed Chain, that gives us almost maxed out Constitution and maxed out Divine Blessing with a tier 3 decoration slot. The Analytic Eye Alpha piece, which gives us 2 points in Weakness Exploit as well as 2 tier 2 decoration slots. And then the Mirror Visor Alpha, that gives us almost maxed out Evade Window and another tier 3 decoration slot. Additionally, both the headpieces, the Analytic Eye and Mirror Visor, can be equipped on Alma so long as you have completed her specific side missions to allow for her glasses to be customized. Finally, there's one more event quest, well, challenge event quest. This is found at the arena quest counter. It's an arena event quest basically known as Event Ballerina and Firebird, a 4-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 16 or above to participate in. As this is an arena quest, you have to use fixed loadouts, and it's basically a qualifier quest for the Monster Hunter Wilds Taiwan Championship 2026. So you don't really get any tangible rewards per se, but it's a way to test your mettle. But that about wraps up all the information and details for the Lumenhymn in Monster Hunter Wilds. It is a really pretty looking festival of Accord, and we do have a fair few activities to participate in. Having access to almost a year's worth of event quests, combined with the recently released Gogmazios, it's definitely going to keep us busy during this winter season. But what are your thoughts? Please leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you another Hunter's Guide, this time to the Lumenhymn in Monster Hunter Wilds. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.